Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colette Boyd. Here's a look at the top stories that we're following today. A Shiawassee County man right there on your screen receiving an unbelievable gift for his birthday. 79-year-old Richard Lake won $200,000 playing Michigan Lottery's Club Keno game. He purchased a winning ticket at American Legion Post number 248 in Langsburg. And he says he was there on his big day back in February where he bought a ticket before he left. And when he checked it later on, he was so happily surprised. Lake adds he plans to invest his winnings. Congratulations, that's awesome. Well, looking for a new career, my friends, here's an opportunity to get your foot in the door. Saginaw Valley State University is hosting an Education and Human Services job fair today. Whether it's social work, occupational therapy, or psychology, you can talk with local school districts and organizations from around the state about open positions. It's happening on the second floor of Curtis Hall from 4 until 6. Remember to dress to impress, bring a few copies of your resume, and be ready to meet with future employers. Well, when tips begin to rise in Michigan, thousands of black bears will soon be leaving their dens. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources is urging Michiganders to stay alert and remove bird feeders and pet food from outdoor areas. The DNR says birds will soon have enough natural food sources available to them, and having those sources attracts bears and other wildlife. They also say if you want to ensure your home is safe from bears, you can also bring your garbage in or use bear-resistant trash cans, as well as keeping your grill and patio areas clean. Now here's Stone with the first alert forecast.
Yeah, well, if you've been outside, you've experienced snow for this first day of spring, and it's coming down pretty steadily. We look at our US 10 camera here, brought to you by Wallside Windows, and that's what you see. It's reduced visibilities because that snow is definitely steady enough. Now, roads are still in the clear. Still be careful, though, as you go out and about for your Thursday routine. There obviously will be wet roads that could be slick at times. Now, when we take a look at our temperatures, they show why a lot of that's struggling to stick. We're above that freezing mark in many locations. Now, there are some areas at or below freezing, especially into the Thumb, and then up there to the far north areas like Holton Lake at 30 degrees right now, one of the cooler areas. So definitely one of those days that we continue to see temperatures warm up, and not so much as what we see tomorrow. But winds, they have also stayed relatively calm through the morning, have started to pick up just a little bit, 10 to 20 miles per hour, all from the northwest. We'll continue to see these winds increase throughout much of the day. We'll have wind gusts up to 25 to maybe 35 miles per hour here through about 4 p.m. We'll look to calm down tonight, but by the time you're waking up for your Friday morning, winds are going to start to pick back up. We'll have another breezy Friday. This is also at 4 p.m. Wind gusts from the south-southwest sitting at maybe 25 to 35 miles per hour once again. So a few breezy days here that carries over into the weekend, especially in the morning as a cold front sweeps through the state. If you're waking up at 7 a.m. on Saturday, you're definitely going to see wind gusts at 20 to 30 miles per hour. So if you don't like the winds these next couple of days, not really your bread and butter for this time of year. Now, Sky Tracker shows snow chances are continuing to travel to the east. Definitely starting to lighten up, though, in areas out towards 127, even into Midland. But really, Saginaw, Bay City, east into the Thumb will be those areas that continue to see this snow for at least the next hour to 2 hours. We look at our hour by hour, and it shows that by 2 p.m. areas along most of 127 should be in the clear. You actually start to see some sunshine here. So actually ends up being a maybe nice sunny day by the end of the day with that snow moving out. This is at 7 p.m. just before sunset where you could see some sun. Now we get through the night with clear skies. That will continue to be the trend into your Friday morning. By midday, though, cloud cover does like to build itself, and then by right around 11 p.m. to midnight, we'll see another signal of some more rain chances developing in front of a cold front that will move from the west to the east, giving us rain, then possibly some snow as that temperature starts starts to drop on the backside of that cold front. Don't expect any accumulations. Now, I'm not going to count out some areas in the northern portions of the thumb, seeing a little bit of snow on the ground as you're waking up. And then by Saturday afternoon, you obviously do get more dry conditions. That leads into our Sunday 7-day forecast. Well, that's got 30s for your day today, back to the 50s tomorrow, and then we got 30s and 40s through the weekend into the start of the new week. Obviously have those rain chances early Saturday, late Sunday that carries over into Monday, but looks like we should be mostly dry for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.